welcome to TAWS U116. They're just getting our players into the room. And I'll get the top 8 scene in a second. This is our top 8. And we're going to have I Love Aguri Cap versus Anubis up first. Oh, that's unfortunate. Game for third. Ping. Right now, it does you. Just waiting for one of the players to confirm they're ready for warm-up. Okay. This is good from Anubis. Lots of T-spins. Has back-to-back now, and has Surge now as well. They did break at one point, I think, otherwise this would be a bigger Surge. And Anubis is able to deal pretty well with that. Nice little down spike from Anubis, but Aguri has time to survive and get Surge. It's gonna look a bit scary for Anubis, especially that little spike there. Anubis has down stacking potential. Yeah, he's going to get down okay. Misdrop, I think, but able to make an Espen out of it. Anubis has no momentum now already, though. Although it does have a lot of clean garbage. And, oh, manages to find a down stack. Has to rethink what they're originally planning to make sure that they can get the down stack there. And Anubis has Surge. Good recovery from Anubis. In a bit of trouble. Gets colour clear. It's going down. Can't quite go down quickly enough. Aguricat does manage to finish him off. That's a long warm-up. 2 minutes. Okay. Match. Oh, nice spike from Anubis. Not letting that game go to 2 minutes. It's going to take the win at 20 seconds. Hi, Crash. Crash, why are you still awake? It's pretty late where you are, right? He doesn't even need to break Surge there, just constant pressure taking out Anubis. It is indeed. I haven't updated the commands yet, that's a good reminder. Anubis breaks Surge, but that's a very messy board there. It's going to struggle to survive. Yeah, I mean, Anubis is really trying, but that board was just too messy to downstack through. Ah, that's okay, Clash. Yeah, as I was saying, it's very late for you. I'm surprised just still awake. See, Minori would get her beauty suite, that's why you should too. Oh. Oh, I see. Fair enough. double, well, triple single from Aguri Cap, okay. Has Surge. Ah, fair flash. That's unfortunate. Aguri Cap really getting the most out of these all spins to build up Surge. And sends it, but despite really high APM from Aguri Cap, Anubis is okay, managing to downstack pretty effectively. Very clean board, but Aguri Cap is very clean board as well. Also able to send a big spike across with that. Anubis. Okay, look like they were stalling. Maybe they were looking to cancel some incoming. But yeah, Aguri Cap's attack just a little bit too big there for Anubis to deal with. Yeah, sounds good, Clash. Redeem, if you do get enough T-Bucks, redeem more jumps on them, that'd be cool. Yeah, that sounds good. They're definitely better than those spam songs that Jaden keeps redeeming. Darling Dance. I don't know what that one is. Is that on EN? It needs to be on EN. I don't know anything that's only on JP. Okay. I've just forgotten which one it is. I mean, if I listen to it, I'll know, because I've obviously played all of them, so... Okay. Sure. Again, Aguri Cap's these all spins. He's gonna break those down stack. And Anubis is the one with the surge advantage. Managed to follow up with a little bit of a down stack afterwards and sent a 20 spike, and that is enough to take out Aguri Cap. Anubis is gonna have to do that quite a lot more though to take this match. Strong down stack from Anubis. Little down spike using that garbage. I think the Aguri Cap's definitely better at pressure overall, but Anubis a little bit stronger at down stacking and is using that to a good potential. Okay, I missed that. Oh, another big spike from Anubis, and Aguri Cap had this massive clean well, but it's spiked out from using it. PCO from Anubis. Aguri Cap's going to take another one there, though. So despite Anubis getting a bit of a comeback, Aguri Cap is just 1 point away from winning and going through to grand finals. Or winners finals, even, sorry. This looks good for Anubis. Should get a spin out of that. And then gets a down stack. Aguri Cap has a lot clean, does get down to it. And that is going to be game for a Guru Cap. A bit stronger with the all-spin pressure, I think, overall. Lol. Already a 7-4. Yeah. Unlucky Anubis. Alright, here's the updated top 8. And yeah, so you next got Sattlepup versus Chibo. I think it's 7-0's like promo. Okay, no, it's not, because that didn't work. Oh no, it's just I've got a straight letter at the end. Yeah, 7-0's like promo. Okay. Thank you, Clash. Here's warm-up. Triple double from Sattlepup. Into J-spin, into quad, into T-spin. So, pretty good spot as well. They're pretty high up with Surge. Both break Surge and Chibo can't get the TPs over, and that is going to be warm-up game to Sattlepup. But they're playing pretty similarly there. This could be a close match. Yeah, no worries, Clash. Alright. Chibo building up some surge. Or not, actually. Great. Sattlepup has, oh yeah, that's a lovely little down stack. Chibo's not dead yet. And has this massive world sending response. And it's actually turned up as Messy Garbage on Sattlepup's side. So Sattlepup's in a bad position despite this amazing down stack early on. Oh, that's cool flag. So Spot's able to take the first round. Gonna get L spin to continue. Gonna have to break on the down stack. Softball survives okay. There's no follow up from Chibo. Oh, and Softball gets a lovely little down stack again. Is it gonna be? Oh, the Jameis drop from Chibo. Yeah, it's gonna make it a bit too difficult for Chibo to recover. Subtop's out with the early damage, but Chibo's sending it back, putting Subtop in quite a bit of trouble. Yeah, can get a spin and a quad out of that though. Oh, Chibo finds a lovely little down stack, and that is going to top out Subtop. Great find from Chibo. Back-to-back 8. Subtop. Oh, I mean, Shiver had sent there. I don't know if Subtop could have survived. Subtop has access to well now, though. And Shiver sends, but with no immediate follow-up. Has this well. Okay, gets this down stack. And it is early enough to top out Subtop before Subtop can recover, but I think Shiver could have been a little bit faster there. I guess wanted to see Subtop tank some garbage, or use all of their cancelling resources before sending. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why Chivo was a little bit slow there. But he took around. Shiver's doing good here. Gets Surge, sends it, is going down as well, so he's doing everything at the moment. But Subtop's at the bottom of his board. Has a really clean well though, and able to build a T-spin on top. Shiver can only get a single. Oh, it has the quad just in time, but still not enough for all the pressure that Subtop sent. Subtop's in the lead, but only by a point. This really could be anyone's game. Got a double from Chippo. Subtop trying to go down. Oh yes, both have been garbage to make use of. Subtop is just gonna send with that. Eyepiece builds up another quad, but kind of ruins his stack. Just not able to get down, and Chibo punishes. Triple double from Subtop. Chibo, that was, okay. Chibo did not go down as quickly as he could have done there, and then, misdrops at the top. Another win for Subtle Pup. So Pup needs to win 2 games. Chibo needs to win 4. Double from Subtle Pup. Carrying another spin as well. Subtle Pup gets Surge and building up more spins and still near the bottom of his board as well. Decides to break there though. Maybe can't see this continuation, or could see that Chibo is nearly dead, but Chibo is okay. Subtle Pup doesn't fix his stack. I think with a L piece could have spun it in and fixed it, but I guess probably doesn't have the time to do so. Chibo, I think the same opener that Subtle Pup was doing last round. They both seem to quite similar openness from what I can tell. Chibo is able to fix the stack here, and it's straight clean now. Oh, Subtle Pup didn't have the T-piece. I think had a lot of pressure ready to go, but just didn't have quite the right pieces to make use of it, and was punished for their suboptimal piece queue by Chibo. Last bit of pressure to finish him off. Double from Chibo. Takes the lead. Again, I think Subtle Pup's usually been in the lead. Chibo's got to try and break that if he wants to win this match. Subtle Pup's quite high up, but has Surge, breaks it. Chibo maintains Surge and has a very clean well to make use of. Sends a Surge, it is a big spike. But Subtle Pup is alive. It's going to have to do quite a lot of down stacking, but finds a pretty good down stack there. Subtle Pup is fine now. Needs to up stack. There's a bit more garbage to clear now, so could try and focus on clearing that clean garbage. Probably does need to focus on that now. Just about has enough time to get down. Amazing how quickly he can swing. Oh, but I think there were misdrops on Chibo's side, and so Subtle Pup's able to win 7-5. Well played, Subtle Pup. That was expected according to TR, but pretty close. Could have gone either way, really. I do think both players are playing pretty similarly. Oh, Chibo had some cat aggro. That's unfortunate. are gonna have Losers Quarters next. Anubis versus Super Arvis. Oh, Super Arvis High SS, so first non-U rank we've seen so far this stream. Okay, we are going to have warm up. All clear from Super Arvis and from Anubis. And Super Arvis is going to be sent up pretty high. Mostly clean. Might be recoverable. Ooh, I think that's questionable. This should be done the other way around or something there. It's going to be game for Anubis. Okay, we're going to go into the match. Oh, it looks clean for Anubis. Pretty neutral at the moment though. Anubis missed dropping the S piece, but has the quad to send. And he's going to get enough time to tidy up. Feels like another T-spin. Super Arvis has a down stack. Ooh, very well solved by Super Arvis there to keep the down stack going. Ooh, the single there, I think it was not ideal. Takes a little bit longer, but it gets a 6 combo. This is a lot of cheese on the board from Super Arvis's down stack combos. And so he's having to do some little down stack combos of his own. Now Arvis is the one with the cheese. 4 lines. This really is a cheese race battle. Oh my word, Arvis's board is just cheese race. It's 7 lines of cheese, 8 lines of cheese. Can she get through all of that? Oh no. Nah, she's not going to be able to. It's a really good cheese race going on there, but Super Arvis was facing the ultimate level of cheese race, as it were, for us. That was, yeah, difficult to beat. Oh, wide. 10-4 wide open from Anubis. Don't see that often. Okay, getting a combo, I see. So gonna send that cheese over to Anubis straight away. So although 4 wide is very nerfed in Tetra, one thing it can be good at is sending cheese to your opponent. If your opponent's not good at dealing with cheese, then they are gonna die just like that. We've seen that Arvis is capable of good down stack combos though, so you know, if Anubis is going to go for the center forward again. If Anubis keeps going for this, it'd be interesting to see if Arbis can find a way to deal with it. Also, Anubis might not be able to keep up the combo. Okay, finds a good combo there. Oh my word, with the multiplier! 35 spike! Wow, that's pretty disgusting. Okay, yeah, I forgot to mention, forward is very strong if you have a multiplier, which... sorry, if you have a strong attack to send at the end, because then it works with the multiplier system, so the fact that it's a big combo massively increases the damage of the strong attack at the end. Hence the 30 spike. Messy gouge again for Arbis, but she's down stacking it pretty well. But of course, yeah, most people run openers that do send a nice chunk of clean at the start to their opponents, so you can do a center forward opener to exploit that, assuming the well appears in the right place. Anubis didn't have the well open there when taking lethal damage. That is going to be Arbis's first win of this match. Put forward again from Anubis. And, oh yeah, exactly. So he receives that quarter well in the middle, so it gets the multiplier and takes the win. But you are relying on your opponent to send you that clean garbage. It looks like Anubis cancelled some of it, maybe deliberately cancelling some messy garbage, and then accepting the clean. And the well appears in the middle, so has the multiplier. That's, yeah, pretty effective play. That is the way you use quite good effect in the game. It's taking the win that time. So does Anubis go back to full white for this round? No, not a... Maybe they're looking for it, but don't have the right pieces for it. Welcome to chat, Kamori Chibo. Oh, which I assume is your Twitch username, Chibo. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you did well, and you're still in the tournament, of course. Okay, Arbis. Some garbage to deal with. Doesn't look impossible though. Okay, does get the well open. It's going to help. Has more garbage to get through though. And Anubis trying to send more. Not really high pressure at the moment. A bit slow to get the damage out. Oh, and covers the well with the J piece. Now Anubis has a lot of cheese to get through. Sends a teaspoon double, but Arbis had pressure sends to cancel it. Ooh, nice little spike from Arbis. Anubis gets down to the clean and has enough time to start putting eyepieces down there. Not good for Arbis, especially with the eye misdrop. That's rough for Arbis. Triple tower from Anubis. Really flexing. Oh my word, and then the sent the two Keystone triples and had a little bit of follow-up for a 19 spike, I think that was. Arbis is doing okay though. In fact, it's Anubis who looks in a more precarious position. Having to do some down stacking. Arbis at a quarter send. Don't do that much for Anubis though. Anubis has a lot of clean to make use of and gets down to it. Oh, and able to build teaspoons as well. Oh, it's great T-spin vision from Anubis. Able to get some pretty good efficiency out. Has Surge, but Arbis able to keep down stacking to stay in. Anubis sends the Surge, but has no follow-up for it. So sends Arbis up, but Arbis is not dead, and Arbis counter-spiking that Surge. Oh wow, well done to Arbis, gets another round. Anubis going for a high pressure opener somersault. I do not know the names, unfortunately. Oh, great surge though. Arbis meanwhile has clean spent Q-Solve. And Anubis is miss-dropping. And that is going to be another win for Super Arbis. First to 2 now. After a big lead from Anubis, Arbis is right back in this. And Anubis find his mojo again. Okay, nice. From Anubis. Oh, lovely down stack from Arbis. Big sense of queen. She's able to send that over. Anubis is going to take that though. Anubis in trouble. Oh, I think there's a misdrop there. Yeah, not going to be recoverable. Takes it to TAWS breaker. It comes down to this last game. Super Arbis on a bit of a winning streak. But seems more reliant on down stack potential. Possible. Super Arbis has a lot of clean, and again sends that across pretty well. And so Anubis is in trouble. Anubis is nearly out, able to survive for a little bit, but not long enough. And that is game for Super Arbis. What a comeback from Super Arbis. Pretty significant upset as well. Yeah, Anubis nearly mid U rank, Super Arbis high SS rank. So yeah, upset for Super Arbis. She, I believe, Mancock, she. According to her Discord. But yes, well played Super Arbis. And commiserations Anubis. Hope we see you in a future tournament. So unfortunately that was losers brackets. You are now out. Yeah, misdrops were rough. There is indeed always next week. Assuming we have the organizer availability to run it, but I think we will. Now, I'm not going to be available actually thinking about it, but yeah, hopefully we have people. Ooh, nice double dagger from Chibu. Stacker, I think, messed up his opener. Okay, TKI from Shibu. He's chopping the Z and the T. That's good. Oh, the O as well. Oh, so this time it's Chibu who horribly misdrops the opener. Of course, now is when it really matters in the game. Double dagger from Chibo. Stacker also with some spin potential and follow-up down stack for a 23 spike. So a pretty devastating attack from Stacker. Stacker has a pipe that has a lot of clean to make use of. Yeah. TSD quad into another TSD, TSS. Interesting. I would have just gone for another TSD quad probably. This is getting pretty messy now for Stacker. Yeah, I think Stacker probably should just focus on going down. Had a lot of clean available in the garbage. Maybe tried to squeeze a bit more efficiency and surge spin potential out of the stack, but it was too risky and wasn't able to pull it off. Double quad. Oh, into the down stack. Yeah, see, that's very good. 29 spike. Just able to absolutely throw that clean garbage back in Chibo's face. Double dagger from Chibo. Spike. Able to bring it back a bit. Looking very clean as well now. Stacker has the missed drops. Oh, I think wanted to put the eyepiece down the right, but was going to have to cycle maybe one too many pieces. And I don't know what this modern art is from Stacker, but not going to be able to downstack it. And Chippo is able to tie the match up. Chippo, yeah, very efficient there with the search building and doesn't need to send it to take the game. Chippo TKI, no roll misdrops this time. Is gonna break surge though. Break backtrack before you can get surge. That's potentially looking to try and squeeze some more efficiency. Yeah, able to build an S-spin. A bit of trouble now for Chippo. Oh, but finds a downstack. Sends very nearly a lethal spike across the Stacker. Stacker gets the eyepiece just in time. Stacker still to do some downstacking, but yeah, Stacker is able to survive that really dangerous down spike from Chippo. Stacker's in trouble again now. Needs to downstack. But Chippo has surge. Stacker covers as well, but it's not a problem. In fact, he's able to continue the downstack. Chippo has surge advantage though. Yeah, he can pop it and that's gonna kill Stacker. Really good survival from Stacker, but unfortunately throughout that survival, Chippo was building up surge and was able to finish off with that. Stacker had so much beam, but just not able to use it. Chippo tops him out. Yeah, I think Chippo. Stacker has a misdrop token, I think. Oh, nice down spike from Stacker. Stacker with ST, sort of. But now it's a 7-2 stat, which doesn't have back-to-back. But Stacker has a lot of clean garbage to make use of. As does Chippo. Both are going to downstack this relatively easily. Stacker desperately trying to survive, but can't quite do so, and that is going to be game to Chivo. A match to Chivo. Well played. Felt pretty close. Yeah, this attack's just a bit too strong for Stacker. Great survival from Stacker on a lot of those games, though. We're now going to have a Guru Cap versus Subtle Pop. Now gonna have a warm up. Guru Cap sending a lot of pressure. And breaking surge. Subtle Pup has a enough of a down stack to survive. All very keen on the Guru Cap's board as well though, and gets the 2 piece in time to down stack. The icons, I think, actually. Both looking in okay position. Stuff like needs to cycle pieces. Okay, gets to the eyepiece. Subtle's able to continue. Trying to go down. Covers well there though. Okay, just about gets back down to the well. Yes, gets the well unlocked. Gets an 18 spike and is at the bottom of the board, but Guru's Cap garbage is completely clean. And wow, 23 spike able to go all the way to the bottom of his board. Topping out Subtle Pup. Oh, the other dog enjoys in chat. Okay. Oh, nearly. The Guru Cap nearly survived that. But nearly is not enough. Such takes the point. Guru Cap has Surge. Breaks before 8 though. Suffolk covers well, and so unfortunately that is a... Unfortunately for Suffolk, that is a win for Guru Cap. Team K9s. Yes. And if you commentated with me, Hermes, we would be Team Pizza. Ooh, finding some nice teaspoons. And wow, yeah, that pressure is going to take out the Guru Cap. Puts Suffolk in the lead. Oh, that's okay, Hermes. Oh, Suffolk double quad, but then look at all this clean on the Guru Cap side. 3 quads worth, I think. Which turns into clean on Suffolk upside. Big damage flying from side to side. 150 APM average. More quads. No, the missed shot from Suttle. Oh, I could have kept it going, but the missed drop. Oh, Guru Cap nearly misdropped the eyepiece there. I had to rotate a few times to make sure he didn't. Where am I in the pineapple pizza debate? I mean, it's still my favourite pizza, but I'm okay with it. I mean, there are other strange-looking sweet and sour combinations in existence, not just on pizza, so... Yeah, I think it can work. I think it's fine. I think it happened to... Yeah, it's just a combination that was discovered that happened to work. So, yeah, sure, I'm okay with it. On balance. I mean, I can kind of see both sides, though. Especially as an autist, it's like, this doesn't make sense. It's a savoury... meant to be a savoury thing, but it has a sweet thing on it. Like, and the answer is no, it doesn't make any sense, but it works anyway, and I'm okay with that. Oh, actually, yes, I was talking to... I was at my childhood best friend's wedding I was at the other day. He had... we had roast dinner for dinner. Wedding breakfast, as they call it. It's actually dinner. We had roast dinner, and it had a pork with applesauce, which is a classic combo. I guess it's similar to well, ham is also from pigs, right? So similar, but yeah. applesauce rather than pineapple. But yeah, that's a pretty classic combo, and that's savory and sweet and savory combo. So yeah, sweet and savory is relatively unusual, but it does exist. So I think if it exists in other places, it's allowed to exist on pizza. But yeah, it's not my go-to. I usually just get straightforward cheese and tomato. Mostly because I try to avoid... Oh, Guricap's taking the lead now, unfortunately, for Subtle Pup. Yeah, Portugal's applesauce, that's what we had. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if they were chops. I don't know if they're bone on. Maybe. But yeah, no, it's tasty. But yeah, generally I try and avoid meat for environmental reasons, so that's why I usually go for cheese and tomato pizza. But I remember I didn't really like the veggie option at the wedding, so I went for the pork. Okay, this looks very clean for Guricap. Subtle Pup has a well, but where's the eyepiece? Oh! Able to continue the combo to block the garbage. And is able to get down to the eyepiece. And this is a great little downstacking from Subtle Pup, but Guricap just building Surge and sends it for a 34 spike. That's devastating. Subtle Pup's constantly on the defensive, succeeding, but Guricap building Surge, sending it with follow-up, and Subtle Pup's not going to survive that. Looking okay out of the opener for Subtle Pup. At the bottom of the board, but Guricap has all its green to use. Guricap's building up Surge again, but Subtle Pup has Surge as well, so I was thinking he was going to have a little bit of Surge rage, but Guricap breaks with follow-up, and Subtle Pup's not going to survive. Guricap takes the match, going through to Grand Finals. That's a shame for Subtle Pup. Subtle Pup was in the lead at the start, but Guricap just devastating offense. And able to play defensive as well when necessary. Yeah, no, very well played from Guricap. Let's see Subtle Pup again in Losers Finals, but first we'll be watching Losers Semi-Finals, Chibo versus Super Arvis. Super Harvest is the SS rank, making it into top 4. We are going to have warm up. Nice down stack with Super Arbis. Chivo looking very clean though with the garbage. Let's send a spike. Which doesn't appear as very clean on Super Arbis board, so I think even if Super Arbis had survived there, it could have been quite challenging. Difficult for Super Arbis. Didn't have a particularly clean stack, and Chivo was just building up Surge. Back 11 from Chivo. Super Arbis is not in a terrible position at the moment though. Chivo seems to be... I don't know if they're trying to think about how to continue the back-to-back, or if that was deliberately cancelling some of the incoming garbage, but whatever it was that Chivo was trying to do doesn't work. Super Arbis takes the round despite the big surge from Chivo. Can take the win there. Okay, J-Spin, yeah. Looks good for Chivo, has a lot of clean to use. And wow, doing a lot of all spins to get the backpack force surge, sends it. Super Arbis very high up. Lots of clean though, and Super Arbis just about has the right pieces in time to make use of that clean. And messy garbage on Chivo's side. Super Obvious with a nice 6-3 stack. Do love a bit 6-3. Able to build up the surge. It's so messy on Chivo's side still, but Chivo's surviving. Chivo's been holding out a long time. But Super Arv is sending more pressure across. Finally starts appearing on Chivo's side as clean, but it's too late because Chivo's not managed to get down. Chivo again struggling to get down. Super Arv is taking a 2-point lead. PC from Super Arvis. Chivo has a down stack. Sending more pressure across Chivo. Chivo is surviving. A pretty strong down stack. And Chivo trying to place the pieces to get that well uncovered in time, which he does manage to do. And even gets to back-to-back times 6 surge. Yeah, building back-to-back whilst down stacking. Be impressive from Chivo. And now has Super Arvis at a very big surge disadvantage. Has to break though without support. Because I think Chivo messes up a little bit, and so that takes away that advantage. But that's a lovely spike from Chivo. Yeah, lost that advantage, but still found a strong down spike to take the game. Triple double from Chivo. Another strong down stack from Chivo, and that is going to bring it to 4-all. First to 3. Chivo 6-3. No garbage. Okay, now it's clean garbage. Breaks. But the break completely cancels Super Arvis' attack. Can Super Arbis go down? No, not quite in time. Chivo sends too big a spike. So Chivo finally takes the lead. Chivo on a 3-point win streak. Can Arbis bring this back? Well, I think Chivo messes up a bit there. Oh, able to maintain Surge, but very dicey stat. Able to get down to the clean though. Super Arbis breaks Surge. Yeah, it was looking very dangerous to Chivo, but they were willing to be patient and keep building Surge, which is pretty greedy of Chivo, to be honest, but they got away with it. And now Chivo has Surge again. 12 already, sort of just appeared. Uh-oh. You're getting the sort of high-pitched thuds appearing because Surge advantage is getting very big. Oh, it's even higher pitched now. Click. And just a send without support is 26 Surge, and that is going to take out Super Arbis. That was a terrifyingly big Surge. Chivo now on a 4-point win streak, and Super Arbis has to win 3 in a row to stay in the tournament. Interesting way to downstack that from Super Arbis. But okay, he does get the quad wire uncovered in time. Chivo's building up Surge again though. We've seen this before. Okay, no, Chivo breaks early. Fortunately for Arbis, there are still a strong spike coming in, but Arbis can deal with it. Oh, it's close though. Okay, no. Good fight from Arbis. Not able to survive. Chivo winning with a 5-point win streak. It was looking so good for Arbis. Testing. Ah! Okay, weird. I changed it to default and then it's working. Strange. Alright, well, at least you can hear me again now. I don't know why it turned off. Yeah. I had to fiddle with the settings for a bit, but somehow it's working now. Chivo locked the weapon. Yeah, Chivo's been playing pretty strong, huh? Suffolk up with the down stack, trying to survive. Not able to survive long enough with the pressure coming in from Chibo. Back to soft up. It's all clean on Chibo's board. But Chibo's not able to get down to it in time, so soft up is going to take the win there. Needs to win 3 in a row though to stay in the tournament, get the run back against a Guru Cap. Oh, and it's not going to be able to do so. So we are going to see a new match on winner's side. Chibo 7-4. Yeah, Chibo had a pretty good losers run actually. Because he was knocked out by Suffolk in winners semi-finals, and then has won quarters, losers quarters, semis, and finals to get the match against Aguri Cap in grand finals. It was an upset against Suffolk as well, because Suffolk was seed 2, I believe. Yes, so it's now seed 1 versus seed 3 for grand finals. But can Chivo go all the way and beat Aguri Cap? Who is very high U rank. Oh, sorry, that's got Subtle Pup on the other one. I will fix that. Give me a moment. There you go. Yeah, mid U versus high U. Not high U the player. I'm going to run a few adverts. We'll have warm-up briefly in a bit, but just giving Chibo a little bit of chance to rest because he has just played 2 matches in a row. So we'll see you in a little bit. Bit of waiting from Chibu. And Guri Cat takes the win. Here we go, Grand Finals. First to 11. Surge break from a Guri Cat. Doesn't really do anything to Chibo. And that's up from Chibo as well, because Guri Cat's forcing quite good, but a bit higher up now. Chibo doesn't have the right pieces to survive there, though. He needs another eyepiece to make the most use of that well that was there. But even then, I think it was only 3 high, so yeah, difficult for the Chibo to survive. Ooh, LST from Chibo. Sends the surge. What's a TAWS ceiling? What is a TAWS ceiling? Please explain. Okay, Guri is building up Surge. Chibo has nice garbage to use though. Sends a bit of the spike. Obviously, Guri can just break Surge, so they basically cancel each other out. Surge break from Chivo. Cap so quick though, speed gapping about 0.4 per second at the moment. But similar APM on both sides. Hero building up more surge, sends it. Grey Cap has a short surge, which he sends. Oh, Chivo's quad well was covered. Not able to continue that down stack long enough to survive. Both TKI? I think identical. Different fallouts. Chivo going into LST briefly. Gonna break before getting surge though. And gonna adapt to where the well's coming in from the attacks on the Guri side, which is probably sensible, especially because Guri's just broken, so you're not going to get a massive surge lead. Chivo has surge. If Guri gets a spike, Chivo is not able to break in time. Guri goes just 3-0 up. Well played by Chivo. That's one game on the board. Can he get more? I think identical openers there again. Oh, Chivo building a T-spin triple, gets it! And has surge as well. Breaks at 7, not 8 unfortunately. Gurkhat's pushed up, but the garbage is pretty clean. Chivo building up a double dagger though. Chivo just really great finding efficiency. Oh, Gurkhat also getting a double dagger. Both surge, very similar on surge. Gurkhat's forward spinner. Chivo breaks, survives. Oh, it's rough. Okay. Chivo had quad well just in time. Is that an eyepiece misdrop, maybe? Might have been what killed Chivo there. I saw a vertical eye just appear. CPI from Chivo. I think the difficulty is that a Guri Cap is generally speed gapping Chivo. So even though Chivo's efficiency is often slightly better, it's just hard for Chivo to keep up. Guri Cap with a good little down step. Chivo has surge. And isn't too high on the board. There's going to need some sort of surge follow-up though for it to be lethal probably. Especially because Guri Cap's at the bottom of their board. Chivo breaks. There's no follow-up. 18 spike, but the Guri Cap must have cancelled some of it. Only takes about 5 lines of garbage. Cat's going to take another round. And yet another one. Gurikap's running away with it a bit, but we've seen how good Chivo is. Can Chivo bring it back? Where it takes another nearly 3 pieces per second. Over 3 pieces per second that time. Chibo needs to be really clinical to survive for as long as he can and maybe catch Fury out and take another win. LST. Pattern stacking is one way of doing it, but I don't know if Chibo's fast enough. Okay, gets to back times 8 that time and sends it, but doesn't really do much to Gurikap's board. And Chibo has quite a lot of messy garbage to deal with. Makes the overhang out of the Z piece, not ideal. Okay, it has this weird zigzag garbage to deal with. 2 lines of cheese, gets down. Okay, Chibo's alive. Oh, that's a nice down stack from Chibo. Finds some pressure, sends more, and that is going to be another point for Chibo. But Chibo did have to play pretty much perfectly to take that win. No space for misdrops, and has to continuously keep up pressure and down stacking. LST, start again. We've got Surge, which is going to be useful. Looks like a defense. Maybe gets a good spike out of it to attack. Gurikap's in a bit of trouble. Oh, it's so clean. Ult, team has dropped those, not going to help. Okay, Gurikap's right at the bottom of his board. And a Gurikap is going to take the win there. 2 away from taking the tournament. Messes up a bit there though. He misdrops in a very strong early game pressure from Chibo. Taking Gurikap out. TKO from Chibo into LST again. .30 spike from Chibo. Yeah, Chibo can have this very strong opener play with the TKI into LST and get a massive spike out of that. Sometimes that is enough to take out the Gurikap. But Gurikap's just... Well, actually, Chibo's got the faster opener, but Gurikap's at the bottom of his board. Chibo has Surge. Times 8. Oh, it doesn't send it in time. A bit like Zone in the sense that you do want to... You don't really want to die with Surge on the board because you could have used it to defend. is going to be game 2. Guru Cap. Game, set, match, and tournament. Well played to Guru Cap. Saw some promising play from Chiba there, but Guru Cap just too strong in the end. We are going to go for our raffle. Waffle? Here's Yusito, who's going to take the 1-up of Tetra supporter. Chibit says it was a great battle. Yeah. I think we are just going to go into a raid. I think I know who I want to raid, assuming they're still alive, which they should be. Yeah, they are. We'll go raid them. Say hello to Riley for us. The raid, please hang around for the raid. The size of the raid adds to Wiley's subathon timer. So he's raising money for to pay off debts that he's incurred upon his cat being ill. His lovely cat, Honey. So yeah, we're going to support Wiley. But yeah, thanks for watching. We will be back with more tournaments this weekend, so stay tuned for that. I won't be running them. I think Banana's running all of them. So yeah, look forward to those, and we'll see you soon. Bye.